Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel Paris in Malayali. Yes, I am a Mallu living in Paris, and in this channel we do share videos about France education, Parisian lifestyle, and so many useful videos for the students coming to France. So we have been doing our videos in Malayalam language. Since then, so many students have requested me to do the videos in English so that they can understand and make use of the video. So from this video onwards, we will be only doing informative videos in English language so that you can make use of the content, and I am very sure that it will be really helpful for you. And today I am going to show you how to apply for CAF with live demonstration, and this is one of the most requested topic when it comes to France higher education. So let's get into the video and you can follow the step along with me, and I'm very sure that it will be useful for you. And if it is useful for you, please give a like and comment. Also subscribe my channel, and if you have any recommendations or suggestions, feel free to comment in the box. So here we are gonna get into the caf.fr from Google, and as you can see, this is the website, and here we have so many services provided by CAF. For example, personal life, professional life, disability accommodation, and also we can make a simulation with which we will be able to know how much amount of CAF amount we will get. So we go to the right upper side and go to the my account area. So we create an account. So as you can see, this is the login area, but we don't have an account, right? So we are going to make an account. We go scroll down and we press create my account. So once we click the create my account, we get into the new area where we can see so many options, mainly 3 options. If you are a beneficiary, that means if you have an account, you can just log in. So in our case, we don't have an account, so we are going to make a request. That means we are not a beneficiary. You must apply for a service, and we are going to make a request. So we click the second button. So as we move forward, we have so many options to make services. So we go for the accommodation service, and when we click there, we get a drop down box from where we can make a request for the housing aid. So we click the first drop down box. As you can see, there are 3 options available in the first drop down box: to make a simulation, to make a request, and to learn more. So we go for the make a request one. And as you can see, we get into the next area where we can create an account. So once we click the create an account, so we get into a new area from where they are telling us to do 3 steps, which will take us to 5 to 10 minutes, and the steps are there, you can read it. So here is the place we are going to enter our information. So as you can see, if you don't have a social security number, of course you don't have one because you have just reached in France. So we click no. So if you have one, you can go for the social security number and type your 13 characters of social security number. So you can also do civility, which is madam or sir. So we go for sir. So following that, we are going to enter our birth name. Birth name can be, if the name is Hari Krishnan, so the birth name is Hari Krishnan, and the first name is Hari here. So it's optional to create a username, so we don't need that, but we should correctly enter the date of birth, and you should not make any mistakes in that because the CAF amount depends on the birth, like the age also. So the place of birth is always foreign for us, like if you're watching from India. And so we go to select the country there. So INDE, that's India. So the place of birth is, I put Kochi here. So identity of my parents, so if the father's name is Krishnan only, so we go for Krishnan, and his first name is also Krishnan, it's fine. So now it's time to put mother's name. So her name is Krishna and her first name is also Krishna, but it is just for the example purpose I'm doing these names. So of course you live in France, and you should select, or you should type the city of your, like the pin code of your residence or the zip. We enter the captcha and click continue. So before clicking continue, just see whether the information entered is correct. So once we click continue, we get into a new area from where we should select the ID. So as you can see, you may not have one of these or any of these, but initially once you come to France, before creating a CAF, you have to go for validation of your visa. So once you validate your visa, you get the French residence permit. So you can enter the French residence permit here. So don't worry, I will also make a video about French residence permit or visa validation. So as you can see, I'm going to put a number here, and it's just for the example purpose, I'm telling again. And once you put the residence permit number and the date of issue, you get into a new area from where you are going to put your mail address or phone number, so with which you will be getting a code. So it's always better to put mail address. And once you got the mail that is contained some verification code, you are gonna put the verification code here and you will be validating the page here. And upon the validation, you are requested to make a password. So you can make a password. You can see the characteristics of the password there. So make a password of your own. So once you click the password and continue, so you get into a new area from where you have a summary of your account creation. So you have to remember the identification number which is shown now. So don't forget that, because you don't have a social security when creating this. So this will be your identification number for the CAF. Now it's time to check all the details whether it's correct or not. So after checking the information, you can go for the login, and as you can see, you reached the login page. So you don't have a social security number, so you go for the I have a temporary ID. So you click there, you put your temporary ID and password, you continue. And as you tick the box and continue or go forward, you get a new area from where they are telling that you will have a 5-step, and it's easy. You are going to begin the step now. Now it's time to put your PIN code or zip code, and there are a few more information they are asking you. You can go forward by providing them the information, and as you can see, you can just read it and fill it according to your situation. So below you see, for this accommodation you pay the rent, and you have to put the date of entry into this accommodation, and this all will work only if you have a proper contract based accommodation. Domicile won't work for CAF. Now I think it's easy for you to read the questions, and you can provide the information according to your situation. So I'm gonna put the tenant or roommate here, as I'm a tenant and also we have a roommate. So we are going to click yes, since the accommodation belongs to any of your parent part of your residence. No, it's not anyway, so we go for no. So now they are asking us whether the holder of the rental contract or lease, so it's ourselves or it's yourself, for example. Now you are onto a new page from where you can see all the information you have just put here, and if it is correct, you go for continue. And as you can see, you get into a new page where this request will take you to about 20 minutes. So it's a long process. You read this information of your own and just continue. So now you get into a new page where there are already some of the information provided are available or visible. So as you scroll down, you can see your nationality is other, and you should put your parents' name there. So we say that we come from abroad, and the date of entry into France, that is the date you come to France. Again, once you check all the information, you go for continue to the next page where you are asked. Now it's time to put some more information on the site. So it's asking about your family situation. You go for bachelor if you are bachelor. In this new page, we are gonna put our current professional situation or other kind of situation. If you are just a student, you go for student. Or if you are just a student and you have a salaried activity, you go for that. And if you have a scholarship, you do yes and continue the page. So now you are into a new place where you are requested to provide the accommodation details or address. So once you provide the address, you go for continue. So once you continue the program or the process, you can just click you can resume it in the home or my online services. You can click there and you get into a new page from where you are asked about your housing characteristics. So in this example, it's an apartment or a house, so we go for the first one. So now it's time to put the housing area and whether it's furnished or not, and whether it's sharing or not, and the rent you are paying, and the rent and the total rent you are paying and all. So this all you have to ask your landowner, and he will provide you the details. So whatever doubts you are having in this page, you have to communicate with your landowner, so he will provide you the information which should be put there. So now it's time to go for the landowner's details. So we pay rent to a agency. and the agency is in France. In our case it's in France, and it should have a serial number. We put the serial number here, all the details. Once we continue, we get the details of our landowner and his company details. So again we go for continue. So finally we get into a new place where we get all the information we provided. So you go for all this information. So once you check all the information you have provided, you can just validate and continue and tick the box, and it's all easy after that. Hi friends, I hope that the video was helpful for you or useful for you, and if it is useful for you, please give a like and you can share the video to your friends who will be coming to France. And also, if you have any doubts or comments or recommendations, suggestions, you can just put it all in the comment box. I'm gonna wind up the video. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm sure it's very useful for you. See you in the next video. Thank you for watching.